y'all, what is good? Welcome to Mo Life. If you are new, my name is Morgan. I make videos about life, love, health, relationships, all that good stuff. If you're returning, welcome back. Today we're talking about cheating. Oh my god, it's so fun. No. Unfortunately, I do have personal experience in this realm. So here I am to share my knowledge with you and to tell you basically how I knew my partners were cheating on me before they told me and before I saw the physical proof in front of my eyes. So let's get into it. First of all, this is gonna sound really, really basic, but women have this more than men, but men can also have it. Intuition. Your intuition is never going to lie to you. Your body is set up to protect you. Everything your body does is to keep you safe and healthy. So when your body is giving you a signal, or the spiritual realm is giving you a signal, it is to look out for your best interests. That's why we should trust our intuition. So I got the intuition literally out of the fucking blue. I was living my life and I literally I got a feeling that you cannot explain other than intuition, that it was go through his phone. And now I'm not that girlfriend. I don't want to go through your phone. I don't want to be snooping around. I don't do that. If I feel like I have to go through your phone, that's already subconsciously telling me that there's probably something going on and that deep down this relationship is not healthy. But fast forward a month after I started having those feelings, we went out that night. We was drinking. I was a little bit bopped. He was asleep. So I was like, you know what? I am going to go through his phone. And lo and behold, we saw the evidence of, him texting other girls, flirting with other girls, making plans to meet up with other people, complimenting them, all that good stuff. So my intuition was correct. And what's funny is that right around the time that I got this feeling, I was going through the timestamps of these messages and stuff like that. And it was literally the beginning of when he started talking to all these girls was when I had that feeling within me. So if I would have trusted my intuition, I would have, known that information much earlier. So this is not me telling anybody to go through your partner's phone and then use the excuse of my intuition told me to. This is not that. This is if you have a legitimate feeling, a legitimate concern, and you feel like you need to, have this conversation. I would start off by having a conversation first and a discussion first, not just going straight towards somebody's phone. I just want to make that clear because I feel like a lot of people will be like, well, Morgan just said if I just use my intuition as an excuse, I can go through their phone. No, that's you being toxic, sweetie. Check yourself. The second component in this is this little thing called projection. For all my psych people out there, I'm sure you learned about this. But projection is something that everybody and their mama should know about, and everybody and their mama does subconsciously without always knowing it. I can make a different video explaining projection because it manifests in relationships and in your own behavior all the time. So if that's something you guys would like, hit the like button and I can make a video about projection later. But basically, projection is an individual transferring negative qualities about themselves, like their feelings, emotions, actions, traits, etc., onto a different individual, institution, or object. Projection allows the individual to take their unwanted feelings and put them onto an external threat, for example, their partner. So, in our case of cheating, it would be when the cheater is projecting their feelings of guilt, their negative feelings and emotions they have about themselves onto you because they don't like that they're feeling these things because of what they're doing. They subconsciously know that they're making a bad choice, and instead of allowing themselves to feel it and just, make a better decision, they're going to put it onto somebody else to make themselves feel better. Again, this is subconscious. Your body, their body is protecting themselves. Nobody wants to feel like shit, right? So your body is going to do things to make you feel better. But when you're looking at it from a cheating standpoint, that's your sign. If you think your partner is cheating, those are your signals that let you know that your partner is on some dirt. So pay attention. And this is why it's important to know what this stuff is and know what the signs could be. So some examples in this cheating situation would be if, let's say in your relationship, you've never done anything to make your partner like distrust you. You've never, had any cheating incidences. You've always been loyal. Like you're not on social media or in your phone doing any bogus things. Like you've been loyal, but all of a sudden they start accusing you of being unfaithful. Like out of the blue, it just starts happening more and more often, right? Or they start to ask to look through your phone for no reason, right? Like they're just like, hey, I feel like, you've been acting kind of weird lately. Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird. Like you've been acting different. Let me check your phone. Stuff like that, when you've literally not changed your actions or your behavior at all, are signs that they're projecting those feelings onto you. Another thing is when they start more arguments over like super small or super petty things that usually aren't an issue. These are all different ways that your partner is projecting their negative emotions onto you to try to make you the problem in the relationship, even though they're the one on dirt. They're trying to protect their ego and their emotions by making you feel bad. It's shitty, but that's what it is. They are going to play the victim card. They will. They will try to make you the problem, like I said, when in reality, it is literally because they don't want to face what they are doing. So, based on those two things, your intuition and signs of projection, if your partner is doing these things, I'd be on high alert, be on 10, be a little bit more cautious about what you're doing. Have a conversation with them about it. Ask to go through their phone if that's something that like you guys have in your relationship or you feel comfortable doing. If they get mad at you for accusing them, or they get defensive and then they start coming at you about why would you ever like, and they're projecting all of those emotions onto you, that is a fat red flag. In a healthy relationship, your partner should want you to feel safe, and they should never want you to feel like, that you're cheating on them, right? Loyal partners should have no problem with you going through their phone if they're not on anything. Or if, not going through their entire phone, but like showing you like, hey, like I'm not doing anything. Like a good partner will not make you feel bad for bringing up your concerns. They should want you to feel safe. They shouldn't want you to feel like they're doing anything that they shouldn't be doing. If that happens, like you bring this up and they want to start an argument about it and flip it on you, major red flag, okay? Do not let that deter you from trusting your own intuition and your own instincts. That just kind of tells you what they're on, honestly. So that's pretty much it. These were the two things that I really saw and the things that led me to know my exes were cheating on me before I saw it in front of me or heard it from them when they admitted it. So if you're noticing these things, have those conversations, protect yourself, start taking caution, because you don't deserve to be with somebody who is being disloyal. Life is way too short to be dealing with that. So that's all. Like I said, like this video if you'd want me to make a different video about projection or other relationship advice. I literally have a lot of experience, so I can speak on many different things, but like, let me know. Also comment how you found out your partner was cheating. I know that it unfortunately happens a lot, and you never know, your situation could help somebody else realize that they're not in a good relationship and help them in the long run. That is all, folks. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with anyone you think could benefit from this information, and I will catch y'all later.